Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for April 24th. Well, I didn't give up on trying to recover the data from the memory card that crashed yesterday. I did run one more scan last night before I went to bed, so that was 5 total scans from 5 different types of software. Got nothing. And when I got up this morning at 6, I thought I'm going to try one more time to see if I can salvage the videos, because I shot some really cute stuff yesterday, which doesn't make any sense because the camera was working perfect. I never got any errors. It didn't give me the warning on the screen where sometimes it says, the file didn't write. Do you want to do a recovery? It never did that. It just died. So I did a scan this morning at 6 with some other software, and it just gave me the results. There's nothing on the card. It just says that it's a blank raw disk. I remember filming Stripper in the barn yesterday at the end of the day on top of the other duck, and it worked. Like it didn't give me any errors, and it just died. The card finally had it. So this card is about 2.5 years old. About 10,000 plus videos, actually more than 10,000 videos have gone through it. It's been ejected and put back and forth in machines. I probably 5,000 times. So it's had its life. I got 2 more on the way. I'm just ashamed that I lost footage like this. It was pretty cute. Stripper was on top of the other duck. It was funny. Maybe she'll do it again today. So my plan today, guys, I'm waiting for it to warm up. You wouldn't believe how cold it was last night, -4, which is really cold this time of year. -4 in the winter would be a nice day, but -4 in April sucks. So I'm waiting for it to warm up. I'm going to do the Argo today. I've got this other memory card that I can use in the camera today. Worst case scenario, I could use the internal memory on the camera, but it's a pain getting it off the camera. It's not as easy as just ejecting the card out of the camera. So that sucks. I hate when I lose footage, and I thought for sure, these recovery software would find something, and I guess when she crashed, it just destroyed the whole thing. Lost her. So I'm gonna wait till it warms up a little bit. It's only like 9 a.m. right now. I'm gonna do a quick edit. I'm gonna vacuum out the back room, get that done, and then this afternoon I'm gonna get outside and do the Argo. And Dougie is he's really wanting to go outside really bad and run. I've taken him out to the bathroom, and his hair goes up and he barks and he wants to take off. So I'm doing outside with the leash, and he doesn't want to go to the bathroom on the leash because you're thinking he's tied up, and I've walked him around, and it's frustrating as hell, guys. And he wants to just run. He's been all hyped up this spring. He's having a hard time understanding why he's being locked up in the house. That's he's looking at me when we go outside, like he's all happy I'm outside. And it's only been a day and a half. Dog's gonna be cracking in 2 weeks. I am gonna tie him up outside when I'm out there working. I'm not gonna leave him in the house. But right now he's laying in front of the window. Dougie, you. But he's doing good, guys. He's not licking his foot. But he's cooking himself laying in the sun here. But he really wants to go for a rip really bad. That is not going to happen. But like I said, on the leash, he doesn't want to go to the bathroom. Poor puppies. All right, well, I'm going to edit what I can manage to put together on pivot head footage from yesterday, and vacuum the back room out and go out and attack the swamp with the Argo. Okay, it's pill time. Come on, cooperate. You're not going to cooperate, are you? Come on, Doug. Open your mouth. Open up. Okay, open up. All right, there. That's a good dog. Yes, eh? Yesterday he didn't like it because I gave him so many at once. You got to space him out about a half an hour so that he doesn't get all defensive of sticking your fingers down his throat. Okay, Doug, it's been 30 minutes. Do you remember what I did 30 minutes ago? Yes, you do, don't you?
It's for your second set of pills here. Open your mouth. Come on. Open up. Oh, God. Oh, this one's hard to get down because it's so small. There we go. We got her down. There. See? That wasn't so bad, was it? He hates his pills. Doug. Doug. Do you want to go out for a pee? All right, let's go outside.
Okay, we got camera problems. The camera just crashed. And it went into the recover data mode again, and I'm using a different memory card. I hope we're not having technical difficulties here. Kinda. Okay, we got big problems, guys. Camera is absolutely crapping out here. It just died again. So I don't even know if I'm recording. I don't know if there's anything on this memory card. I gotta go inside and check after I get Doug back here. But I'm not kidding you. Since I've walked from the front door to the front yard with Doug, the camera's died 4 times. I don't know if it's a corrupt memory card, but this is a different memory card, so I don't know. It's doing the exact same thing where it's going into the data memory recovery, black screen comes up, says, do you want to recover the data? And it's a different memory card, so I don't know. And the last thing I need is an unstable camera. Come on, Doug. Come on, that was a good dog. That was a good puppy. Oh, you got your feet dirty. All right, we gotta wash them off in the back deck. You got mud on your feet, Doug. Actually, he's got mud on his body. I hope this camera's not screwing up, guys. Because the one I did find online, the guy lied. Plus, he won't mail to Canada. All the duckies, they see me. They're waking up. Yes, I'll be right there. They're getting louder. Okay, Doug, get back here. Doug, come on. I gotta wash your feet off. And put them back inside. Then we'll let the ducks out. Doug. Doug. Doug's not cooperating, guys. I think he knows I'm gonna spray his feet off. Come here, Doug. Come on. We're gonna give your feet a spray here. Come on, you gotta go back in the house. Let's go. Camera just died again, guys. I don't believe this. I got a bad feeling about this. All right, guys. We're now on to the internal memory of the camera. The memory card that I stuck into it that crashed this morning. I salvaged 2 files, lost a complete segment that I filmed. It had a incorrect file marker error when I opened it up. So I don't know if it's a memory card problem or if it's the memory card slot on the camera that's causing the problem, but we're gonna find out shortly if it's the camera, because I'm running right now with the internal memory, which isn't that big. So I've got to be careful I don't film too much. They're waiting at the gate. I know I'm late, guys. Technical difficulties. We do have a Muscovy that's flying out of the pen, guys. I see her again outside here. Yeah, same spot as yesterday. She's flying out of the pen, guys, because that's the second day in a row that she's there when I come outside. Right away to the hunt here. I'm thinking Stripper is in the barn with that other duck. I don't see her out here. No. Oh, there she is. She's all right. Come on out, ducks. Up, wakey wakey. Get up. Come on, girls. Canada goose is sneaking into the yard, guys. Coming in for a snack. It's getting more and more used to me. So far the camera's still running. That's good. Maybe it is just memory card problems. The memory card that I put in it, the problem is I can't tell if it's a class 10 memory card because the silkscreen printing is all worn off the card from my fingers touching it. So if it's not a class 10 memory card, that could be the problem. I don't know. We'll see. So let's do a recon. I know one thing. I've wasted far too much time the last couple days on technology problems. It sucks when the camera gear screws up. I'm hoping it's just memory card. Well, if the camera works on the internal memory, then there's a good chance it is a card problem. But like I said, the card I put in yesterday, the backup card I had, it's one of those micro SD cards, and I don't know if it's a class 10 or not because I can't read the print on the outside of it anymore. And I know the camera has to have a class 10 memory card for speed because it can't write onto slower cards, which I've got like probably a drawer full of slower cards. And I know when I've tried them in the camera and they don't work. Camera can't write HD to them fast enough. If I lower the resolution of the camera to like 480 or something, I think the lowest you can go, or 720, it'll write to them, but it won't write HD 1080, and it definitely won't write 60p. All right, duckies. Oh, look at you. Come on, girl. Come on. I know I keep taking. Come on out. Come on. Come on. Come on out. Come on, girl. Okay, you don't have any eggs in there. Alright, we'll leave her alone. She's confused. Yeah, last night it was really funny. I came in here and Stripper was on top of her. Like right on top of her. Okay, look at her. You can go back in your nest. There's no eggs in there. Yeah, I came in here last night and Stripper was laying right on top of her. It was funny. I got it on the camera and then, you know, the memory card totally went blank. Which is so bizarre, guys, because I've had the camera do that before, but it's never like corrupted the whole card so that the card became blank. Okay, Duck, you can go back into your corner. She's just shaking. She's playing dead. So I've got to get my edit done, sort of patch together what I got yesterday, and then get out here and fire up the Argo. I was planning on cleaning the back room out, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Techno curveballs. Okay, we got a duck in here sleeping with her head sideways. Come on out, girl. Well, they pounded some food back. Okay. The Scobies aren't using the second levels. Oh, look at this. They hid a whole bunch of eggs. It almost looked like there was nothing here. 6 hidden. I think, Doug curveball, camera curveballs. I'm got a lot of delays happening here. Oh, double yoker. Okay, there's got to be a whole bunch of eggs outside. Come on, girl. Come on. Oh, she's a little bit aggressive too. Come on. Out you come. All right. Oh, she just took a snap at me, guys. Come on, Doc. I can't believe that's unusual for them to be that aggressive. She took an actual, like a serious bite at my hand. I wasn't counting on it. She had a good clutch of eggs, though.
I'm sorry. Your friend in the barn is quite possessive of her nest too. She's mad. I'm sorry, Duck. That's an upset female. Oh, look at that. The goose is right there. At least there's no crazy wind today. Look at her run. She's mad. All right, any eggs in here? Muscovies chilling. Muscovies, you know, why do you stay in the pen? Is it because you're looking for females? Any eggs hidden in here? Yes. A goose egg and 2 duck eggs. Might be a double yolker. Feels rough, so it's probably a goose egg. No, it's a goose egg. It's rough. Duck eggs are really smooth. Well, you know, when I get the incubator fired up, which is going to happen this week, we're going to have a big load of eggs going in. That's a good bucket of eggs. So Doug's in the house. He wants to come out so bad. I can't do that yet. Okay. No eggs. Alright guys, that's it for eggs. Are you alright, stripper? Can you walk? Walk for us. Prove that you're alright. Come on girl, walk for us. Alright, you're good to go. Alright guys, I'm going to go finish my edit and then I'm going to come out and do the Argo. Fire it up, put gas in it, get it happening. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Well, it's not really beautiful, it's actually quite brisk. I'm wearing fuzzy underneath my jacket. Hopefully the wind, it feels like it's coming from the south. So maybe we'll get some warm weather. I know the weather forecast doesn't look good this week. A lot of cool days. Okay, I'm gonna go and finish some work inside. And then we're gonna come out here and attack the swamp. I think that little duck that had the limp has got something wrong with her foot. I'm going to catch her and see if she's got a case of bumblefoot or not. I just got to get her to go into a corner so I can get her without chasing her. Okay, she's not gonna let me get her near her. Come on, duck. And don't keep turning back around. Looks like a hip problem, guys. She's swinging her leg around on the outside. And her foot doesn't look swollen. I don't want to chase the crap out of her. Oh, it is a little bit swollen. Yeah, it's a hip. The males. A little too much mating. Alright, go into the corner so I can catch you. Perfect. Much easier to catch you in here. Come on, where are you? Come on, duck. Okay, whoa, hang on. Relax, little girl. Oh, you're just a fighter. Okay, let's take a look at your foot. Okay, it doesn't look like she's got a foot problem. I'll get out here in the light so I can see, in the sunlight I mean. Okay, let me take a look here. No, it's not swollen. They're both the same size. I'll just try to, yeah, they're the same size, they're not swollen. She doesn't have anything on the bottom. Okay, no black dot. Like she's got anything stuck in her foot. Let's check this foot. Come on. Okay. You're not a very good patient, are you? Okay, that foot looks the same as this foot. Okay, so you're not a bumblefoot duck. So I think maybe you just had a little too much meat in action. Hmm? Yeah, I think that's what it is, guys. She's walking pretty good right now. A little bit of a limp. But hey, this is the defective duck show. Crap happens here. Alright, I'm going to go and do my edit so that I can get back out here and accomplish something outside.
Dougie thinks I'm going out. I'm just going to clean the back room, Doug. I'm going to vacuum the back room out while the video's rendering. Then I'm going to hit the upload button and then I'm going out in the Argo. That's the plan. Doug's plan though is that he thinks he's coming. But you're not, Doug. He was dead to the world sleeping in the living room in the sun. Dougie, I know, it just sucks being stuck in the house. What sucks worse is having memory card problems. I just edited yesterday's footage and I didn't realize how much I lost until I was editing, and I was in between the clips and I was going, okay, I missed that whole part of the day and that part of the day, and oh man, I'm hoping that it's a memory card problem. I'm hoping that it's not a camera problem, but so far the camera's recording today using the internal memory. So we'll see what happens here today. I got the room partially ready, guys. I got her cleaned up, vacuumed everywhere, got all the feather dander, got the incubator sitting in the open here. I'm gonna flip her on her side and cut the plywood that I've got in the back of the truck to put a base on it. Well, take the metal base out that I put on it off, put the plywood on, and then put the metal base back on. Because that was why last year it was shaking and I had to put the blocks of wood, was because the aluminum body just couldn't take the weight of having the frame the way I did it. I did it wrong. I didn't know it was made so cheap. I shouldn't say cheap, very light, inexpensive. I figure, guys, well, maybe a day and a half to get everything set up in here, tops. But now we're gonna do the Argo. I'm going out right now. It's the end of the day. I've been doing laundry too in between all of this. It's already 5 o'clock. Sundays, eh? Domestic duty day here on the Duck Adventure. Someone's got to take care of Matt. All right, I did my vacuuming. I vacuumed a little bit of the house too. Got a little carried away. But let's go play with the Argo for a little while anyways. Get a little bit of pack down and see how it works, if it's even going to work. I hope it works.
Well, here we go, guys. Well, it's a lot harder to maneuver than it looks. It doesn't want to turn once you get into the mucky water. But you can see it definitely packs it down better. Alright, well, I gotta struggle to get back there. But it does not want to turn once it gets in the water. Well, it's definitely packing it down, guys. But it's going to take a lot longer because you have to go slow. I don't want to run through here like a madman.
just in case there's any logs or anything. I'd hate to punch a hole in it. If I go slow, I'm not going to break anything. But it's definitely going to pack it down. And that right there, guys, is exactly why I want to go slow. There's the odd rock that sticks up close to shore here. If I would have hit that, I'd be high centered and I'd be stuck in here. Okay, we got engine problems. It just up and died. Well, thankfully it didn't die when I was in the water. There's definitely something wrong. I think it's got carburetor problems, because I have to keep choking it to keep it running. But I did go through a couple times and I did get across the front, and it definitely does pack it down. It's just that it won't stay running. I'm going to have to give my buddy a call and find out where the scoop is, because it's not normal to have to keep choking it to keep it running. Something's wrong. Time to do a little more work on the Argo. Yeah, it won't stay running without choke. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting back to the garage. I don't think my buddy realized there was something wrong with it. He said it was running perfect. It sure ain't looking like it. What is causing it not to run? It's got to be carb problems. Well, let's see if I can get it running again, and then we'll take it to the garage and see what other work it needs to get it running right. It's like it's not getting any fuel. Well, I'm almost back to the garage. Not really. Oh, Dougie. No, you're not getting untied. Oh, you look so pathetic, dog. But you shouldn't be on the lawn. Go back on the deck. I gotta get a screwdriver or something to tap the carb here. Calm down. No, Doug, calm down. Calm down. You're not in trouble. Don't get freaked out. Oh, poor dog. He thinks he's in trouble. I think you're better off in the house, and that way you don't think you're getting disciplined here. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Stay there. I know. You see me in the swamp and poor dog. No, Doug. Get back. Okay, I'm going to put you in the house. You're just vibrating, dog. I think it's too much for you to see me in the swamp. I think that's what's sending him over the edge here. Dougie wants to chase me in the Argo. Here, you stay in there. Poor dog. Alright, let's get a Screwdrivers are going to tap the carb. I think the floats are sticking. I checked the fuel filter and you can see the fuel moving through it. Something tells me the carb's all shellacked up. I think tomorrow I'll be getting a carb kit. Well, let's see if this works. Well, I guess I could be thankful I died here instead of in the lake. It will not start. It won't keep running. I think it's got carb problems. I'm gonna go call my buddy. He mentioned something about the float sticking, but you know, he said give her a tap and she works, but I only did 3 laps and it just wouldn't stay going. But it definitely packs down the bulrushes. Packs a pretty good trail actually. And the spot that I wanted the ducks future trail to the lake absolutely has to be done with an Argo. You can't walk it. It's duck territory, as in swimming. The bulrushes are basically floating in the area. There would be absolutely no way you could walk in that area. It definitely has to be packed down with an Argo if we want the ducks to be going that way to the lake. But it definitely packs it right down. Flattens it really good actually. But to do this whole area, it's going to take a solid day of driving around it with a machine that doesn't stall out. I can't believe that it just died like that. It's got to be the carbs sticking. He mentioned it, so I'll go inside, give him a call. Maybe when it cools down I can get it started, get it back to the garage. I'd rather work on it in the garage than down here, hauling tools down here to take the carb off it, to do a carb job. Well, at least, like I said, guys, it's better than it died out there, because there were spots out there that I was in the water and it was like I was not a good situation to run out of power. But it definitely powered down. It'll work. There'll be no way that coyotes are going to be able to sneak up. Plus, it's going to make a much clearer view to the lake. All right, I'm going to go and call my buddy. Find out, he mentioned this problem, so I'll just get the lowdown on it. He told me, oh, please put it in the garage, don't leave it out. It might be staying out tonight because I can't get it started. Poor Dougie though, he was just losing it. He wanted to come down to the swamp and chase me real bad. Poor dog. I shouldn't have tied him up. He thinks he's in trouble, and he's far from in trouble. Some of the ducks have the cutest wiggle. Well, the ducks are all relaxed. They're all over the place though, scattered. Bunch of them down at the creek. Well, the ducks are certainly utilizing lots of the property this year. They're all over the place. It seems the more area that you clear for them, the more open it is, the more they roam. They're like everywhere. All right, I'm gonna go call my buddy. I was standing there doing the ducks' water, and I realized that the blackbirds weren't that loud. And I realized that they're running out of corn. I was standing there, I was like, okay, there's a little bit of blackbird action, but not really a lot. The ducks, they like their corn snacks. I think they're sick of the pellets, guys. The thing is, I can't switch to the scratch because they need the protein to produce eggs. And I know last year when I switched the food, their egg production dropped off. Man, the Muscovy males are filthy. Mo, you're a beast. All right, I gotta look how white she is. I was just gonna say I gotta do her water. That duck's not having any mating action. She's pristine. I wonder if that's the one that's flying out of the nest or out of the pen nest. Here, I can't even talk. She looks like she's got perfect feathers. Because there is one that's flying out every morning. It could be her. Well, let's see if she'll fly for us. No, not really. Mo just shoveling it down. They must like the corn better than the pellets. Or it could just be a change. Yeah. I personally wouldn't want to eat the same thing all winter. Turned out not a bad day. Would have been better if the Argo kept running. Well, I got the water done. I'll go inside and call my buddy. Find out what the scoop is.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. And enjoy the show.